They thought you were all about the money. That's why they fumbled you. What money? I don't know. And this doesn't have to be for you. It may not be. If this is for you, you already know what it's about. Someone accused you of going after some money or just doing something for some money. I got happy without them and afraid to be alone. See, now they're afraid to be alone, but you have moved on. They know they misjudged you. You were authentic with this person. You were very authentic, and they didn't know how to handle that. And their own insecurity made them push you away. They wonder if it's over. They don't want it to be over. They're upset because now they see you in a new light. You may have posted something online or something. You did something where you showed consistency. It could be after you parted ways and they watched you online and realized that you are who you say you are. They really regret this. Also, they may not have actually had money, but okay, you know what? For some of them, here's what's funny. They didn't even have money. They just want people to think they had money. And that's why they fumbled, because they knew they couldn't keep up that charade. Their ego has gotten in the way a lot. And what's funny is they may have actually acquired money since then, but they've sort of driven everybody off because of this attitude of theirs. Because, oh look, am I important to you? New momentum. And our story is not over. That's what I mean. New momentum. And they want your story to go back to where it was. They want to know if they have any reason to talk to you, really. They would love for you to have a reason to talk to them. Yeah, they push people away because they thought they're after money, but it's like, why are you lying about money you don't have? Or if it wasn't money, just some kind of status. They really had built up a false impression of themselves. This is somebody who would definitely like rent a car, like a fancy car, and make it look like it's theirs, like they bought it and put it on social media. Why would people do that? I don't understand people just aren't thinking. Like, you hear some of these stories, it's like, what? In this age of everybody searching for everything, I don't get it, but that's who this person is. Like, appearances are very important to them. They don't realize this. They need to go to therapy or something. They need to have a wake-up call in their own life to be able to change. Otherwise, they're never going to change. They're stuck in their head, wondering if they'll ever find true love, but you know, they're putting on a false front. They have to get to the bottom of whatever it is that's making them be so into appearances. Didn't I just say they need a wake-up call about themselves? Fear of rejection. They really have to work on themselves. There's nothing anyone can do for them. Okay? They have to get to the bottom of why it is so important that they look like they have the fanciest car on the street or the biggest house. It's very weird. But it really goes back to childhood. Like, it's just deep insecurity. Rich people stay rich by living like they're poor. Poor people stay poor by living like they're rich. And that's what's going on. This person doesn't have any money in the bank. They're always spending it. Always looking for new stuff to buy. Putting on a pretense online. It's very strange. I don't like it. How should you proceed? Okay, that came out immediately. You are an original. You cannot pour from an empty cup. I love that because it came out with you are in bondage to no one and walk in love. See, they're coming back your way, especially because you were authentic. They just don't know anyone like you. But they messed up. Accused you of things that you would never do. These are very important, though. This is about pouring from an empty cup and not being in bondage to anyone. You are free. You need to remain free because they may come in and just try to take over. And I have a feeling you're a very sensitive person who has given to them a lot, who maybe gives into guilt, lets people manipulate them that way. Do not let them manipulate you this way. Some people really know how to do it. Oh my gosh. It's just terrible. I see it all the time online. I think we all do, but you don't think it's going to happen to you. You don't think you're going to meet somebody like that until you meet them. People have a way of just getting to you. Anyway, I'm supposed to tell you not to let this person guilt you into anything, okay? Last card. You are good at many things, and I'm not surprised that came out because they see your originality. They just think you're someone who could really take care of them. They didn't know how talented you were until they left, accused you, and now they regret, but that's okay. You got to keep moving on. I'm telling you, this person has deep issues. Keep moving on. You are good at many things. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.